He said he don't smell. He's always playing off out of it.
Yeah, I lost the balance. Alright guys, so today I'm about to install some side markers from Diode Dynamics on my 2018 CAMARO ZL1. I decided I would go with the blacked out side markers from Diode Dynamics. This kit, it comes with a installation guide, really helpful. It tells you exactly how to do it, you know, if you're not that mechanically inclined. So that's pretty good, pretty sweet on their part. Pretty much has, I mean, it tells you exactly how to do it. The front side starts it, back side finishes it. It even tells you exactly the tools you need, which is a T15 Torx bit. That's really helpful on Diode Dynamics part. So a huge shout out to them for these awesome side markers. I can't wait to see how they look on my 2018 ZL1. So let's hop into this install. All right, so on the 2018 ZL1, they actually, for the front wheels, you only need to take out one screw, and that is actually a number 2 Phillips. So you need to get a number 2 Phillips screwdriver, and you just need to take out the one, and then you will have you can pull this back enough. It's a black piece right here. You can pull back that black piece enough. After you take out this one here, pull it back enough to get to these 2 clips, pop it out, and that's on both sides. So I'm going to do this side real quick, and then I'll get to the back. So like I said, just like that, take out the one. It's a number 2 Phillips there. And you want to you're gonna pull this back a little bit if you can. It's a little slot right here. You stick your screwdriver in it. You know, just don't. Of course, you don't want to scratch your paint, but just like that, access that. They got 2 tabs on this, like everybody knows. If you watched my last video from my 2016 CAMARO 2SS, I explained the 2 tabs. So the bottom one, you pull up on it, push it out, and the top one, same thing. And there goes your side marker, your front side marker. All right, guys. So here is the side marker. Now, as you know, Diode Dynamics, you have to use their wiring here. So their instructions explains it, but I'm going to explain it a little simpler way. So what you're going to do is, you actually don't have to disconnect this from your connector. I just did it for informational purposes. So you want to twist this gray piece here, and it'll pop out, right? And then you have the bulb. Now you're going to take this bulb out the socket and plug this from the Diode Dynamics side marker into the bulb socket. Now, if you don't have the correct polarity, it will not light up. So you have the negative on the positive or the positive on the negative. It will not light up. So what you want to do, if it doesn't, you want to flip it 180 degrees. So I'll demonstrate here. I plug that. Plug this into the socket. This is plugged into the socket. Now what I'm going to do is plug this back into the connector as is. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my keys. If I unplug this, plug like in the other way, what happened? Probably won't light up. That's up either way. Yeah, Diode Dynamics talking about. Yeah, lights up either way. That's weird. I wonder why you still recording? Alright guys, so I'm going to explain, because the Diode Dynamics instructions, it tells you if your side marker doesn't light up, that you have the incorrect polarity. So what I did, just to test that out here, I got my side marker here lit up. Now I'm going to take this connector out of here, and I'm going to flip it. Now I flipped it 180 degrees, and my side marker still operates. Now I don't know if that's just on the on the 2SS, and I'm an electrician by trade, and I found that kind of weird that you can flip it either way and it still works. So I don't know if Diode Dynamics re-engineered the lights or something with this wiring, or maybe it's just on the ZL1 specific, but it still operates as advertised, whichever way it's flipped. So that's a little odd to me, but the light checks out good. So all right, guys, so after you get it all connected, what you want to do is you want to stick it in this gray piece back in, the one you took off of your stock side marker. Stick it in and twist it like about a quarter turn, and it's going to lock in. You want to make sure it's locked in, and then just hook the connector back up, pop that side marker back in, and there you go. So that's one side marker down. And once again, I'll start it again just to verify that it is operating. And there you have it. So one side marker down, 3 more to go. So I have one screw in here. That's the one you need to take off. It's pretty hard to see to get it with the camera, but what I have here is the Torx bit and a 4mm socket. That Torx bit just happens to fit inside perfectly, and then a ratchet. So that happens to clear it just well enough, instead of me having to take my whole tire off. I've seen where people take their tires off to get it in there, but this fits just well, so I'm going to stick that bit in there. That's probably one of the hardest ones. And it was only hard because those are going like over the clips instead of like just sliding on and pressing and popping out. I don't know why those are going over like that. Alright, so just like the same thing for the front, you want to take this plastic piece that's on your existing side marker. You want to take it out like so, and it's going to have a bulb on this side. You want to get your Diode Dynamic marker. You pull out the wiring that's on the inside. You want to stick that wiring where the bulb would go for the OEM side marker. And then it's a bigger side and a smaller side. You want to mess the bigger side up with it and give it about a quarter turn. And it'll lock into place. You want to get your connector. Snap it on there, stick it in, click her into place, and then I just start my vehicle, make sure it works, and there it is. Alright guys, so here I am back again with another video. I know it's been a while. We've been kind of away from the YouTube thing, you know, and the video thing, kind of planning things out to, you know, to where it's more successful for us in the future of things. So, you know, as you can see behind me, I don't have a 2016 Camaro anymore. I have a 2018 Camaro ZL1. That was one of the biggest things we were kind of planning on, you know, something new for the channel. I mean, the modifications for the Camaro, they were kind of coming to an end, but everybody has a 2016 Camaro, it seemed like, on YouTube, or a 2SS Camaro at that. And it was just seeming like something should change. Something needed to be different from what we were doing and everything like that. So me and my twin brother, we've talked about things, and, you know, spoke with my wife about things, and, you know, it was definitely time for a change. Almost, I would have been having a 2018 Corvette Z06 back there, but the Corvette Z06, it just didn't work out for me. It wasn't the vehicle of my dreams once I started driving it. I drove that vehicle for about 3 weeks. Some people may know that, or some people don't know that, but now you know that. It just wasn't the vehicle for me. It was really a really nice vehicle. I mean, this 2018 Z01 is very nice too, but I mean that Corvette Z06 was just something that, you know, I drove it, and you know, after driving on the highway every day to and from work, you know, rock chips starting to occur, and it was just like, it was just something that vehicle, I just didn't want it hurt. I didn't want anything wrong with it. So eventually I came to the decision that that vehicle was not for me, and I picked up my 2018 Z01 on March 22nd. So that was a nice purchase, and just with this YouTube thing and everything that's going on with what we do, it's going to change a lot. You know, it's going to be a lot of plans for this 2018 Camaro, and I just want you guys to stay tuned for everything that's coming, and hope you enjoy.